Hello, darlings. So, we're going to talk about the thing. There was one in 1950 something, but it's not going to get to the cut tonight because it's just not worth it. But there was one in 2011, however, that is going to get talked about. So, science people, it's freezing everywhere. They're in a little camp where they're doing some science stuff, and they find a tunnel, and there's a spaceship, and they find in this block of ice an alien. Using your fancier words if you want to. I choose not to. It's a foreign body. So they bring it back to camp, of course, because that's the smartest idea, right? Why don't you leave it in its ship? Maybe it has friends on the way. Maybe it's going to be okay. But no, you gotta fuck with it, huh? So they bring it back to camp, and it's frozen. So what do? They decide to thaw it out. So as they thaw it out, they find it's like a monster body with these really long teeth, like claws, but like really big claws. And then morphed into it is like a human body with a face. So at that moment, they kept going. Instead of maybe getting rid of that quickly, they just choose to keep, thawing it out and testing it. And then they found a hipper type of replacement for a body. And one of the scientists, women, she does some blood tests and finds out that it can imitate any human form, any organic form. So nobody freaks out. A few guys, actually the American guys that were there, I don't know why, but they were leaving. But it turns out that when they decided to leave, that they had the thing on the helicopter with them. The thing was there. So the guy in the back was talking to him, and his face split open and teeth came out, and they crashed. So later on in the movie, the two Americans that were in the front of the helicopter popped back up, and of course they're like, well, nobody's gonna survive a helicopter crash, so you guys are obviously part of the thing. Who knows? Nobody trusts anybody, because of course it can be anyone or everyone. So one guy's limping along, and they're holding him, and his arm just fell off, and it turned into one of the little thing creatures, and it was all like up his arm, and like that part was pretty fucked up. I gotta tell you, I kind of went like, ugh. It was fucked up. But the only way to kill it is to burn it. And they went back to the spaceship. Bunch of stupid shit, honestly. Just take that shit to its ship and freeze it over and get the fuck out of there. And I don't know, but they took it to the ship, and she shot off a grenade, and everybody died. And then the guy that she saved her, the whole world with, turned out to also be a thing, so she had to burn him too. And the girl won, of course. So yay for titties! Thumbs up for the thing.